In the early morning hours of December 15, 1958, 2 weeks ahead of schedule, the first 880 commercial jet airliner, fully completed, rolled from the assembly lines, ready to begin final preparations for its first flight. An event that was the result of over 3.5 years of intensive study, development, testing, and manufacture. The 880, sleek in appearance, rugged in construction, was manufactured specifically to meet the rigid demands of short and medium-range service, but can, in addition, economically serve extended transcontinental over-water routes. The luxurious 880 is the world's fastest commercial jet airliner, flying at near the speed of sound. Flight instrumentation had been installed well ahead of the rollout, and flight preparations began with an initial check of all aircraft systems and controls. The landing gear was raised and lowered in exhaustive cycling tests. Fuel capacity checks of the 880's 4 main and 4 replenishing tanks demonstrated that tolerances were within 0.9% of its 10,770-gallon capacity, verifying design specifications. Detailed examinations of the integral wing fuel tanks were made with no fuel leaks encountered. When all preliminary fuel investigations had been completed, the 4 General Electric CJ805-3 engines that power the 880 underwent their first installed engine run, and a first complete check of the entire fuel system was made under actual operating conditions. During a later release or high-speed run, the engines were operated at full throttle, and a functional performance check was made on all fuel, electrical, hydraulic, and cooling systems. And as a result of these tests, the aircraft was cleared to operate its engines without the necessity of further close observation. Here, within the Convair Dynamics testing facility, the aircraft was mechanically vibrated in a manner that simulated in-flight vibrations. Tests on the wings were conducted with fuel loads ranging from full to empty. These tests demonstrated that the natural or resonant vibration frequencies for the 880 were well within design prediction limits. The first taxi run was made at a speed of 70 knots and was used to examine the performance of nose wheel steering, evaluate normal and emergency braking characteristics, control responses, and hydraulic systems, as well as general low-speed ground handling characteristics. A later high-speed run determined the response of the airplane to controls at or near the speeds used for actual liftoff. At the completion of pre-flight activities, Convair made a final check of the aircraft and its systems. Federal Aviation Agency inspections were in accordance with required performance specifications, and an experimental airworthiness certificate was granted. On January 27, 1959, well ahead of schedule, the 880 made its first flight. The sparkling new and luxurious 880 will set new high standards in passenger accommodation, comfort, and convenience. It will fly them smoothly and comfortably above the weather at altitudes ranging to 40,000 feet and at speeds of 615 miles per hour, close to that of sound. Versatile in performance, it has now demonstrated its ability to take off and land at all airports serving today's conventional 4-engine aircraft. Designed specifically for economical short and medium-range service, it can, in addition, economically operate on transcontinental distances. Deliveries will begin in the early spring of 1960. Luxurious, versatile, fast. The Convair 880.